Josh, starting off Monday, very busy for you, and we noticed quite the switch in the weather. It really ramped up today already.
It definitely did. Another atmospheric river, Pineapple Express, whichever term you use, it basically means that it is very rainy and very wet out there. And that's exactly what we've been seeing here across the Pacific Northwest as those rain showers really closed in on much of the I-5 corridor, the coastline, and even over the high terrain of the Cascades. As the month of December, you typically, I should say, think of snow over the Cascades, has not been the case. But yeah, the wet weather in abundance, and some folks trying to take advantage of that, especially along the Willamette River. There you go, a windsurfer. Yeah, right here in downtown Portland as the flooding and gusty wind threat continues to elevate the power outage potential as our temperatures right now are hovering in towards the mid to upper 50s even at this hour as the moisture and the above average conditions find their way back into the Pacific Northwest. Winds anywhere out of the south-southwest nearing 10 to 15 miles per hour. Gusts could potentially near almost 45 miles per hour as we work our way through the rest of this evening. Seeing some improvements briefly for tomorrow before the next round of wind arrives. So at least for tonight, the potential for a few scattered power outages is a chance because of the abundance in moisture, the saturated soil. Those trees don't have as good of a grip as they would otherwise to fight against this wind advisory that takes us through 4 a.m. on Tuesday. Again, those winds could near about 35 to 45 miles per hour. Honing in on our radar and satellite right now, of course, the cloud coverage is widespread and the rain shadow just east of the Cascades as that moisture really kind of butts up against the high terrain of the Cascades. But the Portland-Vancouver metro area picking up on the persistent widespread accumulative rain that's just going to be taking us through the middle of the week. So it comes as no surprise because of the wet conditions we've been experiencing. A flood warning is currently in effect right here in the Portland-Vancouver metro area. This is for the Johnson Creek area out towards the Sycamore area. Minor flooding a possibility expected to peak as we move our way into Tuesday. That's where it currently hovers right around 4.5 feet. Flood level a possibility Tuesday afternoon before we start to see some improvements. It's always a bit of a lag after the brunt of the moisture because of all of the runoff. And there's a lot of runoff because our rain gauges so far today picking up at nearly an inch, and those numbers, they will continue to climb as we near or approach the 2-inch mark out along the coast. Speaking of the coast, we've got the coastal flood advisories in effect through 6 o'clock tonight. That's all due to the high tides nearing about 9.5 feet, but improvements on that front are expected as much of our area is currently under a flood watch, meaning that conditions are favorable for excessive rain to potentially cause landslides, minor river flooding, creeks, but also urban flooding. Talking about things like side streets and also parking lots as an atmospheric river keeps the flow of moisture and above average temperatures finding its way back into western Oregon and southwest Washington as we move our way through the middle of the week. And this is a strong atmospheric river. You can see that here highlighted by our orange dots where the threat is at its highest that we have seen at least so far this season. Wet weather takes us through the night tonight into the day tomorrow. Your morning commute, windshield wipers, they'll be going at full blast. Just the same for your evening commute with maybe a few dry pockets here and there, especially further south along the Willamette Valley. But overall, the wet weather is going to carry us all the way through Wednesday. Just look at some of these additional rainfall totals on top of what we've already picked up on. Nearing 3 inches, almost 4 inches for us out towards the Hood River area. You'll notice out east, slightly lesser amounts, but nearing almost 5 inches for the coastline. And this is not just western Oregon and southwest Washington, but much of the Pacific Northwest picking up on this wet weather trend. As snow elevation levels return to 7,000 feet, it's December. We should be talking about snow, but only Mount Hood's expecting maybe 1 to 3 to maybe at its highest elevations close to 6 inches, but no snow to speak of for those mountain passes. So tonight, temperatures falling back into the 40s. It will be wet. It will be windy. Those gusts nearing 45 miles per hour. A KOIN 6 weather alert means that you need to stay weather aware, not only Tuesday, but again Wednesday, as those winds are expected to pick back up once again. Then a drying trend starts to take shape Thursday. But look, our temperatures not expected to be impacted by the drier skies. By Friday, temperatures still hovering right around 60 degrees or so. So this unusually warm weather pattern taking us not only into the weekend, but the start of next week as yet again more wet weather comes to fruition. And we got to remind people that December typically our wettest month of the entire year, really living up to it thanks to this atmospheric river this week.
And looking at one maybe dry day.
Maybe one dry day.
Maybe Friday. All right. Thanks, Josh.